wear it, so it's for her. No? Was it pants? Must have been trousers. Okay, leather pants or wild leather pants? Less defense, more incantation. I think I'll stick with what I got. Gloves. They're a bit better on attack, a little less defense, a little more speed. So that's actually not the worst. And you have nothing new. Okay. Right, let's get out of here. As Twitch doesn't recognise. God damn it. I think my batteries have run out. I have been playing games all day. And, you know, I thought this might happen. So I did charge some other batteries. But these are not the most reliable batteries, unfortunately. So this would be embarrassing if now we can't. Turn on. Come on. Like I said, these aren't the most reliable batteries. Okay. I'll try the other two. I did put both sets on. These ones charged fully in a way too quick a time. So I don't believe that they're going to be ready. That's, you know, I do need to buy some more rechargeable batteries, I feel. These, I swear, these batteries are smaller than the other ones, so they don't fit in properly. Which is weird, right? Okay, let's try combinations, because that always works. Combinations of the wrong types of batteries. Well, that combination didn't work. Right, we'll try the next one. God damn it, this is embarrassing. Jesus Christ, nope. Okay, I might have to play this on keyboard and mouse, which I really don't know the controls for. I did specifically charge these because I knew this was going to be an issue, but you know how it goes. Right, last combination. Well, it's not the last combination we can do, but right. One of the batteries that was saying it had ran out, and then one of the ones that should have been charged. I'm dubious that it's going to last very long. So, you know, if it doesn't last, then we're screwed. Okay. I feel like we left the sister behind. I need to go find some creatures to level up on. And not ones that are gigantic. Okay, can we loot any of these trees? Are these anything? Weird spider webs? There's a crystal thing. That's got to be something, right? I don't know if it's got a crystal fruit near it, because it's up in the tree. But, you know, it's a temptation, because we want to find all of those crystals for that guy. Can we loot that? No. And, you know, he wants all the crystal fruits, but the ones in the trees we're not allowed to, you know, chop down or get. Only ones that are on the ground. Aha, chests. A potion, wow. The most useful of things. Got a nice view, at least, of that crystal in the tower. Did someone crash over here? That looks like someone's cart. But at least there's another chest. Right, mine. Some armour. Okay. Can you use that? Is that better than what you've got? It isn't. Man, we're finding all the most useless armour, aren't we? Right, let's have a look around. Got a nice view of the cavern. I guess we can just sort of skip past all the enemies, maybe. Or it's going to have an invisible wall and not let me go down there. But I thought for a moment, you know, we could skip all the enemies of the cavern and just, you know, head down here. But invisible walls, just going to stop me. Okay, is that where we need to go? I don't think it is. But it's something interesting. For sure. I kind of want to go explore it. Though, all these invisible walls that don't let me. God damn it. Invisible walls everywhere. Right, where am I meant to go then? Okay, we've got some creatures over here. just so that I can level up, I'm going to go, hey, over here. No, come on. I didn't want to fight the full group, so...
Traitor, lend me your strength.
Defeat all enemies in 6 turns. Okay. Again, the pointless quest. That's not attacks, that's attacks, right. I hate it when my controller does that. It's just like, I don't know which one I'm going to attack. Earth magic hits both of them, so I'm going to do that. That's going to be pretty useful. Again, it's a shame that everything is just 2 creatures. Oh, the tree. The tree is going to injure me. Stop that, controller. Stop that. No, I didn't want to attack that one. God damn it. Oh well. I was trying to hit the other one so that the earth damage would hit both of them. Okay. From one attack from behind. We're not going to get behind them in any chance. Yeah, that's clearly not going to hurt it. You just punch it. Will that finish it? How do I just do a normal attack? There we go. My camera's also floating off into the oblivion. Right, that should finish it. Wasn't necessarily 6 turns. We didn't get it from behind, but, you know. I don't need all that extra loose, right? Okay, we got some cloth. I'm sure that'll be very useful. Right, this time I'm not going to stand near the thing because that was damaging us. It wasn't really helpful. Kill the marked enemy first. Which one is marked? How can I tell which one is marked? Stop that. Stop that, controllers. Stop that. I can't tell which one's marked, so I'm just going to attack. And hope for the best. I'm going to fireball on that and hope that it will finish it. Okay. I'm guessing it must be that one that's marked. What? Oh, she died. Why is my heads-up display broken now? God damn it. Okay. So I had to go blind on my attack there. Because it wouldn't show me. He's going to die as well. No, he survived. Though, I fear he's not long... This is annoying. I can't see what the actions are because something has broken. Why do I find all the bugs in every game? This is not going to go well. Why did I use ice? He's dead. He survived. If only I'd done fire. Oh, he's dead.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, all the bugs in every game. Why, oh why do I find every single bug in every game? Why me? Well, at least this controller's holding out now with some AA batteries. I saw someone complaining that they were saying that AA batteries, ugh. And it's like, why? You know, it's better than buying more controller things. I know my AA batteries are sort of shit, but at the same time. Okay, so we're not heading towards... I'm a mile from Giacomo, right? I'm going to head to the Lighthouse. That looks like something interesting. But yeah, my AA batteries, I know I need some new ones, but it's cheaper than buying a whole new controller gamepad battery, you know, specifically made one. And it's cheaper for them to produce it as well. So, you know, I think it's smarter that they do it like that. Because anyone could get AA batteries, whereas, you know, getting a controller specific thing later in time might not be the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay, we can mine some of this stuff up, so I'm going to do that. And kill the frames, because, you know, even though they claim that that's fixed, I don't think it is. Okay, that's a level 18. Again, you know, we're too high. I shouldn't have ran past all the enemies earlier in the game when I played it. But, you know, I was trying to get the stupid quests for the weapon. Okay, but if we're not doing that stupid quest for the weapon, then I should absolutely equip the best possible weapon that we can for him, right? I mean, I think it's the Wild Fang. You know, it'll level up. So we're going to do that, right? We're going to go to the Lighthouse. I wouldn't necessarily call it a lighthouse. I'd call it more a tree. In the middle of a purpley lake sort of thing. Spectral Oroco. Ooh, some new enemies. Okay.
Crater, lend me your strength.
I thought that bush was another person for a moment. I was like, what is that? Okay, don't mess up now, controller. Oh, shit. Of course. I didn't re-equip all the crystals to the new weapon. That's something that's a bit annoying. Why can you only target him? Okay. Well, this could be a problem. I haven't got my skills on this weapon. Yeah, no, I'm not breaking every single game under the sun. Did he go out of range or something? What? Why was that? Did you got interrupted? Okay. That's fine. Hit me. I'm happy for the interrupt to hit me. Right, burn that. You lot have a lot of health. Again, don't have my skills. Right, I'm gonna focus this one. Even though it's running around and not attacking us. Okay. Don't let anyone in your team die. Well, I might not have control of that. What does this red thing do? Is it healing? If it is, I kind of hope for it to activate now. I feel like you're not as good as Celine. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to use a potion on Celine. I'm going to keep her alive and cast magic, because I forgot to put any of his skills on. Let's see, you tank the hits. He's dead to the next one, but that's perfectly fine.
I feel nothing.
It's because you're dead. Right. Burn it.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Carry on my wayward soul. You are so dead. Oh my god, this is actually a terrible fucking glitch. Whenever anyone dies, I guess, the UI gets broken. Good luck reviving anyone with a broken UI like that. Okay. I'm encountering all the bugs. These didn't exist before. I mean, yes, it's early access, but these are some new bugs that you've added to the game that are kind of making it hard to play right now. Okay. Well, I ventured miles off the beaten track. Why do we restart here, of all places, all the time? I guess that thing is some sort of waypoint. But, right, okay. We're going to make our way, not to the Neku farm. We're going to go, not even, well, we do want to go to the Lighthouse, but we're just going to avoid all the combat until we get there, I guess. Because, man, are we getting owned by all this stuff. I mean, the level 17s, they're not supposed to be impossible. The level 18s, it says, yeah, don't fight them, but the level 17s, we should stand a chance. It would show, but apparently not. Okay, so we got some treasure. We could have looted it all up, even though it's not necessarily the greatest, right? So, some attack armbands. Can we put them on? Is the question. Gloves. Well, I'm guessing the wild leather gloves are going to be better than the leather armbands. Okay, so less attack. That's +4 attack. They're enchanted. Some defense, some incantations, some speeds, but they're 3 less attack. Don't know if it's necessarily as good, but sure, they're a +4. Okay, so I also need to put the crystals. Or we'll just keep the weapon on that's, you know, useful for now. With the skills, we wouldn't have died. That is a good point. I wouldn't have died if I'd have kept this weapon on. But I was trying to go for a new weapon. Right, that's a single enemy. We can take that down.
No, not the priestess. Eyes on me. I am your opponent.
Kill the marked enemy last. Again, I'm not seeing what's marked and what isn't.
Take this.
Endure a lot of damage. And I didn't see what the other one was. 586 damage to two enemies or more with a single action. Well, that ain't happening. You know, we've only got one enemy for starters. And we're definitely not strong enough to do that. But we can kill the marked enemy last for certain. That's easy enough to do.
Take this.
Okay, we definitely weren't going to take the damage. I mean, we could have, but, you know, it would have just been pointless. Okay, Dawnbreaker is leveling up. That's fine. Wild Leather Tunic. I'll take it. Glitchy Tree. Right. Since the lighthouse is on the way and it is a waypoint, I am going to go look in it. How did I get so far off the beaten track? I didn't realise I'd ventured so far when I went out here. I realise my mic is now a mile away. Hopefully I haven't been too quiet doing all of that. Right, okay. Corroded Croctus we can take on its own, though he has companions. Just gonna venture on the safe side. Okay, I do want to look in here. The ghost crocus was interesting. I did want to fight one, but not multiple. Okay, let's make our way. That's an interesting tree. Right, let's keep an eye on what's going on. That's just a spectral Oroco, just one. There's spectral crocus. That's the lighthouse? Interesting. It's some sort of teleporter. Okay, we've got a potion. Interesting. As we probably teleport back into town or something. That would be hilarious. But I'm going to guess it should take us to a lighthouse somewhere. Maybe its own little instance town that hides in that portal. I don't know. Something weird for sure. Okay. So I'm guessing we interact with that to leave. Is it a dungeon? It's looking very dungeon-esque. Guessing we're probably going to encounter some strong enemies. Okay. It's full of ghosts. And I'll take one on.
Darkness before dawn.
There we got two enemies. Don't let anyone die in your team. Well, was Flame strong on it? I don't know. Also, what is the other thing? Yes, okay. Well, that must have been the marked enemy. Okay, and then that's a Oroco. No, more. Sorry, one of the things from the caves. Thankfully, MP recharges between fights, as does, you know. It's a shame you can't just switch character. It's like, I want to skip turn, but maybe I just pressed the wrong thing. Okay. Well, I thought the flame might kill it like that, so that's why I didn't want to do her thing. You know, I was just like, wait for him. You know, he will get an instant attack rather than the cast. I should have probably started the casting regardless. Okay, now I should die. Ghosts are weak to fire. No one died though. That's actually success. The music died. The day the music died. As always. Okay. There's something strange about that wall. There was a blue gas behind it and, you know, it looked fake, but I can't hit it. Okay, so we've got some MP. Got another ghost. I'm gonna get the treasure chest, damn it. I was gonna get the treasure chest first.
For your wayward
Well, this is
soul.
gonna be easy. Perform attacks from behind. Again, how the heck do you get behind? You can never start the actions behind, so... Okay, this might kill it outright.
Take this!
Let's go. Yeah, though, the attack isn't from behind, but that's fair enough. Right, we got a sword? Out of that. We at least leveled up the Dawnbreaker. A staff! Ooh, fancy. And a superior gemstone. Okay, so that's got to be a Selene weapon. It looks pretty fancy. So, let's see. Focus staff. Okay, so it's less levels. 18 attack, 9 magic, 9 HP. That's a lot better. Okay. Unfortunately, you know, you got to go... Remove. Sorry. We need to go down the right path to where... That apparently wasn't remove. Crystal into that. Right, switch characters. X is remove. Right, so yes. Remove all the crystals. Come on, keep going. Right. So now that we've removed all the crystals, we can then go change her weapon over. I would rather it just, you know, immediately do it. We've also got a better hoods. I mean, is haste better than speeds? I think so. 6 haste suits magic. Yeah, that looks better. Right. Then we need to put all the crystals. I know the crystals are different, but still. Gravity pull pulls an enemy closer to you from one nexus. Inflict damage to all entities on nexus. Okay, so. I mean, that sounds better as a spell. Right, so we do need to level it up to unlock more paths. But... Okay, so that's... Stop glitching controller. I'm going to head to the level 12 sort of area one, so, you know, even though it's not fully done. Right, so then we got 9 attack, magic, incantation speed. I mean, it doesn't have anything special on it, unfortunately, for the incantation speeds. Speeds, attack, magic. That's Earth. That one's Earth. I'm going to take that one. You know, it's like, what stats do I want? All of them. Haste, incantation, speed, and HP. Magic. Defense, speed, HP, healing. Okay, that's better for the healing, and then obviously we've got a superior 8 defense, haste, and 8 HP. I mean, you know, it's the best stats that we got. Right, okay, so now we just need to level up her weapon a bit so we can put some more gemstones in it. Some scholarly pants. Who wears those? I hear creatures moving up on us. Well, that's just better, isn't it? You do not wear them, right? So some scholar pants, or we've got some... It's hard to tell. The new ones aren't as good, but these ones are maybe better. I mean, the incantation speed does go down a lot. Plus 16 incantation speed or some HP. I think I'll stick with the incantation speed, honestly. You know, casting spells quick. Is that all that's in the Lighthouse? There's nothing else. I think casting things quicker is... No, there's other paths. That wall looks like it should be able to be smashed. Big blue crystal. I mean, it looks like maybe... Yeah, we can't bring the map up. Right. So maybe that is everything. No, it is a different... Right, so that's a different floor. Okay. I can get so easily lost in this place, I can imagine. I'm usually good at navigation, but I feel like I'm going to get so lost. Select an option. Next floor! Okay, so that's pretty good. Maybe they're just randomness. Maybe they're random floors. But I feel like this is like the Star Ocean 100 floor tower. You know, pretty pointless. Other than getting some loot, you know, it's not really part of the quest, just something that you can do. I think I remember someone saying in the town, like, it's been a long time since I played, but I do think I remember them saying that the Lighthouse was different every time, so, you know, could easily be right. That loading screen I thought was going to take forever because I saw no progress. Okay, we got some good loot out of it though so far. I'm happy with that. That staff looks really fancy. Look at it, that is cool as heck. Okay, some more ghosts, but you're all clumped together. I really don't want to deal with that. Okay, come on your own. Away from your friends.
No, not the priestess. Eyes on me. Eyes
Kill 2 enemies or more with a single action. That didn't happen. Kill an enemy after each of the characters have hit them. Okay. That's not necessarily going to happen. It's, you know, maybe only going to hit one of us, but that's fine. Right, let's fire strike. Defense breaker would actually be pretty interesting to do.
Take this.
You're not weak against fire. That's just standard, okay. But it's good to learn these things and see it on the stats, right? So you're going to do Earth. Hopefully you'll hit Celine as well. Then we would have fulfilled the quest. But it's not going to. Okay, let's do Ice Strike. I mean, I should maybe do... He's weak against ice. Okay. You know, we'd have got the meat out of that, but that's fine. I'll take it. It's strange that we don't get victory music in here. Okay, so that leveled up the staff a fair bit. So we should be able to put some more crystals in it now, perhaps. Okay. Crystals. Yes. Okay, one more. I'll take it. Haste incantation speeds. Okay. Healing we've already got. So the superior one's just better. You know, go for abilities first, and then when you can see what you got later, you can make it up.
Don't worry, I got this.
Kill an enemy by backstabbing. I'd love to get that robe. It looks pretty fancy, but we're never going to get a backstab on it, unfortunately. Cast Thunder, even though it's weak against fire, and we can clearly see that. Defeats your enemies in less than 3 turns. Well, that should be easy. If Celine doesn't fluff this up and, you know, barely injure it, then we should have this. Okay. And it's only for some money to get hit by each... Ooh, it's also weak against thunder. Maybe even weaker. Did she just jiggle weirdly? That was awkward. Okay, so wild leather armbands and another gemstone. I'm happy with getting more gemstones, honestly. The amount of loot we keep getting dropped though is ridiculous right now. Okay, so it's got some more HP, but I kind of like what we got going on with that. Right.
Follow my lead and we'll get through.
We will. Kill the marked enemy first. Well, he's the only enemy, so if I fuck this up, it would be hilarious. Right. Time for you to die. Surely you're going to be weak to fire.
Take this.
You're not. Inflict 3 state alterations. Interesting. I don't know if lightning's going to do any state alterations. Defense will. It's resistant though. Okay. That's that. I was going for the quest, you know, just for some sort of interesting outcome. Okay. We killed it. We got the armbands. I should not do this every single turn. I'll just wait until we get a lot of things. And then add more and more stuff, you know. We'll just narrow out what we want from all of the loot at the end of the day. Or at the end of each floor, perhaps. Okay. This is a bigger area. Is this a dead end? No, okay. Right, we're going to get the Mormon. I know it's not a Mormon.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Okay, so the last enemy, we get to kill that. 2 more enemies with a single action. I mean, it was very weak against lightning, so I'm going to... well, it's 2 or more enemies. so that's not going to make any difference, considering we've only got one enemy in the room. Kill an enemy without exploiting their weak. I knew I wanted to read the rest of that. Oh well. Kill an enemy without exploiting their weaknesses. Too late. There's got to be a way of getting that back up on the screen, surely, so we can read it. And we got the crystals. That's something. Okay, staff is going up in some nice levels. Got a blood crystal. It's not a crystal that we put into the weapons, but it's a consumable, which probably gives us HP. Okay, narrow corridors. Do you have friends? You do. Come to me.
Don't worry.
Okay, we've got two of them in it. Kill an enemy after each of the characters. Don't move a character on place next to one of the character's presence. Kill two. Well, we're not going to kill them in a single action, I don't think. But you hit me, and that hurts. You're weak against ice, so I will do the ice strike. But on you, which maybe is not the smartest idea, separating my attacks. But, you know, maybe the thunder will really hurt. Okay, we could have killed one outright, but... Stop focusing, Darian.
I feel nothing.
Damn it. Now I'm in trouble. And especially if the overlay's fucked. Yeah. Definitely should have resurrects. Definitely should have done something else.
Allow myself to die here.
Not two screws. I mean, they've both got the same sort of...
Take this.
Let's go. Active time bar. Okay. Killing one would have given us a much better chance of living. That's what I was trying to say.
I feel nothing.
Yeah, if I'd have focused the one, then we'd have been a much better chance. Okay. How much of that lighthouse have I lost? Am I going to have to do all that again? Because I want to get in there and get that stuff, and I want to get that staff, but we might not get it again. Is the thing, you know. I don't want to have lost all that progress. Yes, okay, we got the staff. It's not leveled up at all, but we did get the staff. That's something. Right. Okay. There's a quest over here. It's maybe dangerous to do. There's a save point. And our team energy is actually pretty good. Right. So, just save up with our new thing. Our new treasure! I hear things sparkling. What is that? It's probably just a save point, right? Okay. Hello, Spectral Oroko. Don't mind me. I'm just looting everything. I do want to go to that quest and see what's going on with it. One step at a time at your own pace, Russian will only get you here faster. F. To pay respect. Colour. Was that meant to be black or something? Is that bad coding? Or is that an intentional ridiculous joke? Why is there a coding joke on a tombstone? Like, not even taken in the correct way, because it's like colour. It's either white or it's black. But it's definitely saying a hex colour. But it's also F to pay respect. Oh my god, it's killed my fucking map again. It's killed my map again! Please, give me map. I can't see where this quest is without my map. I know you're here somewhere. But without my map, I have nothing. And the map button isn't bringing it back. Right. There we go. So you're here somewhere. I noticed party switch, which maybe has just changed positions. Hello, are you going to have some very dangerous enemies for me? Is this a bad idea? Do you perchance have an Ekaru? I'm looking for someone with an Ekaru. I don't. We're looking into getting one though. Great. Please pass by if you get one. Well, I know where there's a nice farm where you can get one. It's not open yet, but it's a perfect place to head to. That's not too far away. Honestly, you should just head south. Due south. That's the way you want to go. Yes, I'm not going to sing yet. Okay, so that's not an event. That's just quests. Okay. There's loads of quests all over the place, apparently. Ah, some level 14 stuff. These should be no problem. Come on. I'll take you all on together.
Don't worry, I got this.
Without Celine taking any damage, I can't promise that. I mean, maybe I could heal her up after. Okay, so fire is your weakness. Why did I use lightning on that one for her? Why did you attack that one? I told you to... I swear. And I swear I did it in the other one. Okay, so Celine didn't take damage. Well, I mean, I guess you was just protecting her. You went to focus the one that was on Celine's side. But I swear, I told him to attack that one. And I'm sure it's not just my controller changing the targeted enemy at the last seconds. I swear it's just denying what I want to target. Okay. Rice, of course. The crystals. She still had all the skills, so I don't know if necessarily gemstones were all still in it. Okay. And then superior gemstone. Right. Then level 10 and level 12. So that's just 1, 2. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So I have picked the one with the most crystals to go in. I mean, I guess seeing the number of levels helps, but you know, at the same time, it's not necessarily ideal. What is the quest all the way over there? I guess it's future stuff that we do later. Right, so enemies are going to get easier again. I don't want to head to Junon Lake or the pass of Alrath. A lot of stuff has been added. Like, look at all of this extra stuff on the map that didn't exist before. There's also a 0, which you have to reset your game to experience. But there's chapter 0 that they added since I started. So, you know, it does recommend for the lore to go into it. Because I did think it was a bit abrupt how they throw you in. But they've since sorted that. Okay, so that's directions to the Oroko farm. That's just a lamp. Lamp. That's just another lamp. There's a town that way. The Denier. But it's a bit too far. Okay, I'm going to loot some of this stuff up. Because, you know, equipment and consumables I'm sure will be useful. Nuts. Don't nuts. It's a try not to gather nuts challenge. Okay. Terrible puns, I know. Crystal shards. What is that in the cave there? You see that? That looks like a man. Is that someone that we should be heading to? Which of these? No. Okay, the ancestral vein is next, but I'm gonna head to the person. I do see that rest spot as well.
I won't back down.
Okay, finished the battle with Celine, not taking any damage. Why can you not use your? Why can you not attack? Oh, I guess it's too far away. Why did it spawn so far away? Interesting. Don't run. Don't you dare run from me. Wow, that got owned. Okay. We got some weird meat things. I didn't see what the third quest was to do, but... Okay. I'll take the staff leveling up. Some demon hides. Wow. I guess we can make some good armour out of that. So there's some sort of rest spot in there. Which is odd. But then there's a person in this one. I'm interested in the person. And the rest spot is interesting as well. But... Don't you be one of these, hi! Come fight me, I'm so weak! When he's really 900 levels above us. People. You're not one of these special people to fight. It's a puzzle. That's what symbolises a puzzle, okay. Right, are we both moving on this one? Do 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 do. It's just Darian, okay. Okay, I've got to go the long way round, it seems. As stupid as that is. You know, just to not die from everything. Again, you know, if Selena joined in, it would be way easier, but... You're going to stand on this, and it's going to open both of the doors, but, you know, I do need to come back out, which is why I need to do that stupid long way around to begin with. Okay, and then that'll allow us to come back out after doing it and then go to the other bit. But, you know, it's miraculous how once you've solved the puzzle, all the tiles just turn off and they're all fine to stand on. And this one is the one tile that we can tread on twice, because it's a button. Okay. We did it! Puzzles. Give me my treasure. What have you got for me? A scholar hood. Some potions and another focus staff. Okay, but not a ficus. It's not a tree. Okay, you have something that's slightly better at attack but a lot less incantation. So 21 magic, 20 attack. I think the speed is better. You've got some new hoods. Okay. 6 haste, 6 magic, or 6 magic incantation speeds. And Little Red Riding Hood. That's just a better one. Okay, and then we've got a focus staff plus 2. Okay, so that's 20 magic, 25 defense. It's just better than the one that we just found. Okay. We're going to sell some of this trash off at town when we get back there, eventually. I promise. Because we don't need all of it. There's probably some crystal flowers around here, but we're not going to look at that. We're going to head to the Alpha Mormon and take some enemies along the way. Stop exploring. Head back. Right. We are going to head back towards the creature cave, and we will find our way. We won't get completely lost this time. I promise. He says, not believing a word he says. Okay. This looks like something to explore. So, nothing hidden, huh? It's a bit off the map, but, you know, I want those crystal fruits as well. Okay, that's got to be the lighthouse. Which we were mildly in. I do want to explore that more. That looks interesting. And we got some loot out of it, so, you know. I'm glad that we got to keep our stuff even though it dies. It lost its levels, but that's fair enough. You know, I will take losing the levels to keep the nice stuff and not have to go back in and do it again. Admittedly, I should have probably cashed out after the first level, but I was confident we could keep playing. I just screwed up my order of attack on the enemies, and that was a problem. Okay, we've got some level 14 Croctus. The problem is not necessarily the levels, it's just the number, right? So these are definitely, we should be fighting them. Level 13, hi. I want to be next to the healing pillar.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Kill the marked enemy last. Okay, so that's the red one. They're not on the same tile, so I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's do thunder on you. Then you can do flame again. I'm going to actually split my attack because I know I'm literally saying that. Finish the battle without moving your characters. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm literally basically dead. In less than 9 turns. We need that enemy to come closer now. That one's resistance. Unfortunately. Okay. It's also sent... Oh, just dies for no reason. Let's not question why that died. Right, you can no longer do fire, which is unfortunate. Pull that closer. That might interrupt it as well. Let's just how do you cancel? Right, let's skip your turn. I would wait, but you know, it's basically the same.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Carry on my wayward son. That did injure it at least. Okay, so he's activated the crystal, which is the problem. Stop drifting, camera. Like, there's something seriously wrong with the controls. We got the sword, we got the crystal. That's all that matters. Right. I should equip a better weapon for him. Right. Wildfang +1. And a protective star. That sounds like what we're going to equip. Right. Unfortunately, it means... Right. So, did that removes all the crystals. Okay, that's perfect. No. Then we're going to change his equipment to Wildfang +1. That's... I mean, you'd think it would be better than that. But that one has 3 steps. This one has not. It only has 2. Magic defense and defense. That's got attack, defense and HP. It's just better. It's got 3 stats and they're worth way more. And the one that we got has got 4 stats, admittedly. Magic defense, speed and HP. You know what? We have already got the best weapon on, right? Apologies. Okay, that one's got 3 things on. This is the longer path. Attack and haste, but that's better. Well, that's just way better. I mean, the fire strike was what we used, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, that path was definitely the one to go down. That's a +5. I mean, we got defense breaker, but that's just better. Decisions are difficult. I'm going to take the one with 2 stats. Okay. Right. Yeah, we're going to stick with that. Hi. How did you get that? Just wandering right next to us. Kill an enemy in 1 strike. Well, we might stand a chance here. Okay, so he's not weak against fire, so I'm going to try the ice.
Take this!
Let's go. Excuse me, I killed that in one strike. I should have got the kill it in one strike thing. Okay, so her focus staff's going up. We can maybe give her another crystal soon. I'm going to wait till level 10, perhaps. Hiroko. I want to fight more enemies at once.
I will
Kill
commend
2
your
enemies
soul
with a
to the
single
gods.
action. Kill the marked enemy first. Okay. Stop that game. It's not weak against fire, actually. So, let's try that. Is that the marked enemy, or is that... It's glowing red. I saw the marker on the other guy too late. Okay, you're not weak against thunder, I know. You're weak against
I will
ice.
commend your soul to the gods.
Well, maybe it'll kill you. It did. Ooh, you are weak against thunder. Okay. We might have killed 2 enemies in a single action. Antidotes. Right. I remember the enemies being weaker. We completed the Roko hunting. Okay. So I think we are doing better. Right. Hello.
Follow my lead and we'll get through this.
Kill an enemy in one strike, endure a lot of damage, and don't move a character where another character is present. Should be easy enough. Okay, you're all weak against ice.
Take this!
That kills them in one strike. Enduring damage is possible, but you know, we might finish them before that happens. 66, yeah. I mean, as much as a fancy pair of pants might be useful, I just don't care that much. Give it. We didn't move, we killed the enemies in one strike. You leveled up your thing. Itchin Wineberry. Very itchy. Network error. Well. I wonder, are we still streaming? Did Twitch go down? And only if you paid heed to the goddess. I remember reading that. I'm going to assume we're still streaming. If not, feels awkward.
We have no quarrel with you.
Are we still
Go.
streaming? It's taken forever to refresh. I think my internet might have gone down. Kill the one in the wall! I didn't see the quests. Why are you doing this, internet? Why will you not refresh? That didn't die. Okay. Finish him.
Take this!
Internet. What is going on? My computer may have frozen. Okay, if anyone's in chat, I apologise. I cannot see anything. Nice silk frost cabbage. Why is my computer freezing? What is going on? This isn't good. Well, this is where we get the awkward bit where I'm probably talking to myself. I probably am talking to myself. And, you know, it's not streaming even, which is even worse. So, you know, this is not ideal. Okay, we got that crystal fruit already. I'm gonna save. Why will this not refresh? Why can I not right click on my internet properties? Did I write over that? Okay.